And well, it is what it is, right? Five new voicemails. What is this rubbish, man? I mean, you think I'm being stupid? It says five new voicemails. I don't have time for this nonsense, man. I got this fucking thing on silent the whole time. I can't just handle this shit, man. There's like fucking stuff flying around the ether that is simply, I'm not disposed to really taking care of it. So you saw that red thing over there with the circle and that thing in it. I was going to show you these. It's basically, I guess it's going to be called $1,000,000 man. The centerpiece of the thing is going to be this little boy. There's a picture of a beautiful little black boy. You know, like that. He's like in the center of the circle. And by the way, I didn't think of any of this as I started that stuff. I just started drawing stuff. But he's surrounded by iconery, imagery. Basically, you know, celebrities and bling and politicians and, you know, this is John Baird, man. He's like fucking Harper's right-hand man. He's the man who is so good, he could be the next PM, but he has no fucking desire to do that. Because he's so close to fucking, he's like some reporter. I just couldn't help but use this picture. I don't really much like what he writes about, to be honest. I mean, he writes about valid or semi-valid stuff, but I don't agree with his style. Hey, I'm going to prop him. I'm going to put him on a piece of art. Jason Patrick. We got this stuff over here. It's just so damn symbolic. It's just an ad for my roommate John just entered and he's wondering what I'm up to. I'm making a YouTube video, John. It's an ad for some law firm or some shit. You know, Great America. This is Wallen, Pamela Wallen. She's in trouble for her expenses. She's a senator. You know, these fuckers have a job for life. They get $300,000 just for being entitled senator. They don't really do much. Oprah Winfrey, cut out as the shape of a fish. Have a nice day, man. And then we got this lady over here. Whoever the hell she is, she's very beautiful, and she's got Elton John written behind her. If I met this lady, she's Miley Cyrus, isn't she? Yeah. Now that I look at her, like if I met Miley fucking Cyrus, I'd be hitting on her like a tap dance basically. This guy, he's just too cool not to put on there. We got this guy Cranston, I think his name is, or Cranston. He's in this TV show called Breaking Bad. What a stupid name! And it's funny that the TV shows with the funny and stupid and counterintuitive and I guess not my generation type titles are the ones that really do well. Chasing Amy and all this kind of rubbish. It doesn't make any sense. So it's iconery. Now this looks pretty simple, but if you give it a good look, it's a beautiful truck. And very interestingly, the tagline says, the Chevrolet High Country offers the luxury experience. It's a gorgeous truck. And it probably has a really nice interior, and it's a really good idea. You got a truck that's basically, when people get into it, they're like, fuck, this is like a caddy. Paltrow, Gwyneth, Halliday, Doug. Now this is the real deal, a real nice politician. This guy won a seat down at Lakeshore at Tobycoke or something. And, you know, he's been in the fray for decades. And Tim Hudak is currently the Conservative leader. I don't much like Tim Hudak at all. But Doug Holliday, I would have voted for him like this. He said basically in that piece, that article, he's like, I did what I always do. I went out there and fucking talked to as many people as possible, knocked as many fucking doors. That's the only way you do anything. You want to build a business, you better be talking to lots of people. The business is not going to build itself, and itself is essentially other people. Don't you understand this shit? Business is not computers. It's not fucking hardware. It's not software. It's not capital. It's not fucking buildings. It's nothing. Apart from people. It's people doing stuff. It's people who are organized and they're all doing the same thing. It's so stupid. It's banal shit from a business book, and it's taken me 20 years after school to fucking figure out that it's actually 15, I guess, years. 1998 is when I graduated, so when was that, man? It's like fucking ages ago, 15 years. Ashton Kutcher playing Steve Jobs, right? So talking about Microsoft and how stupid they are. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about before that, but he actually went in for his role, and it's like he basically he would have killed himself basically if he hadn't been put in hospital. That's how deeply he got into the role. I know that's not really a famous line, how deeply he got into the role, but you know, it's going to have to do. He went on this diet that Steve was on. He read this book called the Hutchless or the Hutchkiss or Hutchclissless, the diet or some shit. He's my man, by the way. This man, he's fucking saved my life. If you see him on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Johnny Depp, you understand what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is what he does. He basically assumes a character, and then he lives life, or the movie thingy, according to that character. So Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft, and Stephen King famously said, famous in my mind. And you understand? I don't give a fuck if Matt Damon's famous. If I don't like him, and by the way, I would like him very much, like most people, then he's not famous. He's a fucking idiot. He's a villain. I don't give a shit. There's so much going on out there that I'm unaware of that is basically influenced the mass mind. I'm unplugged from the mass mind. I listen to whatever radio I want, watch whatever TV I want, read whatever I want. I don't just go into a room and watch what everyone's watching and then like kind of just be like, okay, everyone's watching this, I might as well fucking watch it too. I will to an extent. But if it's rubbish and some damn bimbo flashing her hooters or some misogynist smacking his lady over the head again and again repeatedly and people are clapping and all this shit, you'd be like, why would that happen? Fuck, trust me, it's going to happen.